Hello, my name's Alice Barkwell, and at the moment I am currently developing work for my exhibition titled In Case of Loss Please Return To. The show is a combination of poems, sketches, stop motions, sounds that have all stemmed from about 2 years worth of doodling and writing and sketching in my notebook. The collection of poems have been placed in an order that represents its own kind of journey. It's a metaphorical and physical trail of my own mind and thought process. The poem's topics range from having political undertones, commentary on social constructs that we conform to, questioning identity and sense of self and belonging, to topics as vast and as heavy as love and death. I steered away from writing in an overcomplicated language. I want my work to be as accessible as possible, as I believe that what I write about is very much a shared experience. It's narrating how we navigate through life, how we cope with these continuous pressures and dealing with our own insecurities. Having said that, the show ends at a point of self-realisation and positivity. So writing and editing these poems have been my own outlet and form of creative therapy. I've also asked a number of artists that work with a range of mediums to make a piece in response to one of my poems. So these will be displayed on the exhibition website as well alongside my work, and yeah, I'm very excited to see everyone's final outcomes and how they kind of like merge together to form this one shared experience. This body of work for me is really important to me because it's been a very natural process in bringing everything together. So I studied art and visual culture at university, and I always felt like I had to make something colourful and cool. I stressed on trying to make something that I thought the viewer would like. It was never work that was truly personal to me. So I focused on photography and making videos at uni, but I only really began to write for myself near the end of my degree. I would and still do write at the back of my notebook with the notebook flipped upside down. I think I initially did this as a way of keeping my writing private. I found myself gradually building up a collection of creative writing and poems that I wasn't told to do, that I wrote whenever I felt the need to just jot something down, wherever I was at my head at that moment in time. So this exhibition does mean a lot to me because I've kind of let go of worrying whether there's a right or wrong way to write poetry, to stop worrying about what other people think. And it's so nice to see something being moulded together to form this kind of relatable narrative. Creative Youth Network got in contact with me just after I graduated last summer. So they saw the final video that I made for my graduation show and wanted me to make some of the visuals for their show called The Edge at Colston Hall. So that was a really great experience, getting to work with an amazing bunch of people, and also to put on something very technically challenging in such a huge space in Bristol. It definitely boosted my confidence in showing my work to the public and also working with others within the Bristol community. So I am now part of the Creative Youth Network alumni, where I will hopefully be able to continue doing just that. I'm also a full-time care worker, so it's whenever I have the time. My inspiration to write comes in waves and also is built upon different experiences I encounter. So during lockdown I haven't really felt the urge to write as much, but yeah, I'd love to continue exhibiting and especially to collaborate more with other creatives in Bristol. So I will be posting more of my work on my Instagram page, which is at Alice J Barkwell, yeah. And I also have an online portfolio that shares a range of things I've made, past and present. So it's alicebarkwell.myportfolio.com.